it's Sarah here from reallifeblog.net and Real Life Sarah on Twitter, and I am talking to Scott Stratton, otherwise known as Unmarketing on Twitter, and he is going to give us some tidbits of information for us mom bloggers and other people who want to get into the business. Now, you do a lot of really fun video on your site.
Thank you.
In fact, I am constantly just cracking up laughing and forwarding it to my friends. So can you give us a little bit of information for those of us that want to get into video to, number one, catch people's attention, and number two, to let our personality show through?
I think one of the things we have to do first is stop being so intimidated by it.
Yeah.
That we put up our own speed bumps. Like we say, we don't have an HD camera, we don't have the tripod, we don't have the set and the lighting. I just say screw it. Just start filming, and if you really want to get into it, if you really want to do video, because some people never can or want to, but if you really want to do it, just start filming and start trying it and going through it. And the more you do it, the more relaxed you are. You don't need the tripod necessarily. My first video, I stacked it on 3 textbooks at my kitchen table, and I sat there and I did a video because I did it in 20 minutes. I went from concept to filming to uploading. You don't have to put up the speed bump. Just start filming. They don't have to be great. They don't have to be good. Just get them down and get used to it. Then you become better at it. And practice makes perfect in video.
One of my favorite videos that you've done, you're sitting in your car singing. And it's just great. I mean, it's you in your car, and you've done a couple of editing things. But, you know, yeah, I love that advice. Now, what about mom bloggers who are never going to be unmarketing? We're not, you know, we might not be 5 minutes for mom, but we have some expertise that we can use in our local communities.
Right.
So what advice would you give a blogger who wants to share their social media expertise with local businesses and to help them succeed?
Well, I think that when you're trying to introduce, especially an area or a group that doesn't understand social media, that you gotta be relaxed, because people get kind of upset or really upset saying you don't know. What do you mean you don't know?
Right.
You have to understand it's actually a good thing about your market as well in total, which is just because you know it doesn't mean somebody else does, and just because you like it doesn't mean somebody else does. And if you flip that, just because you don't like it doesn't mean your market doesn't. So you look at it all and say, how would I approach this to somebody who's never used it before? But give them the benefits, show the benefits. Not here's how you tweet initially, here's how you do this. It's this is what it can do. You make it relationships. And you always use a line: if you believe that business is built on relationships, make building them your business. And if you open with that line, people get it. They say, oh, okay, so how would I do that? Instead of saying, are you using Twitter? Well, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? There's a difference in approach. It's all mindset how it works.
So check out Unmarketing on Twitter, unmarketing.com, and the Unbook is coming out very soon, and I'm excited to read it. Thanks for joining us today, Scott.
Thanks a lot.